There's the Bob. There you go. Bob is contesting. Discard the Bob. Yeah, very beautiful. Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is, your Zenyatta checkpoint video. I call it, I still haven't really come up with the official name for the series. Should I call it the Zen checkpoint? Or the bro checkpoint, like the Zen checkpoint, it fits in much better. But anyways, this is the series where we, well, not we, but, well, of course you guys are part of it. You guys are part of my life. But mostly, and this is just where I get real with you guys, where I'm only playing Zenyatta. I do not, I'm gonna play Zenyatta, and we're not gonna commentate a lot about the game, really. Obviously, I'm playing this live, but I mean, like, usually, like, we try to, like, commentate about the game and stuff like that, but we're gonna be, in this series, usually I just talk about my life and, you know, just one-on-one situation, with you guys, because I really genuinely love and appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, guys, I know I don't talk about it a lot, but because I'm a very emotional person, and if I get sentimental, I'm gonna cry. And so I don't want to cry all night again, bruh. But you guys are literally one of the best things that happened to me. I love doing what I do. I love doing what I do. I love making content. I love making YouTube videos. I love streaming and all. I love helping you guys and all of that. I literally play this game to this day because I like enjoy making content and helping you guys. Like, you guys are like the only reason what's keeping me still making me play this game. So yeah, but yeah, today we're gonna be talking about something that I felt like I needed to share with you guys because you guys are literally part of my daily routine. So I was like, this is the perfect time where I do this video. So the thing that I wanted to talk to you about, guys, I don't want to get into details because it's like in the very early stages. We're like still months, maybe year away from this, but I am kind of in a spot, like, so let me just give you guys a background about my life. I don't want to get, you know, kind of dark or whatever, but my life has not really been the best for the longest of time, honestly. Been dealt with a lot of things, and long story short, yeah, it's just been kind of rough for me, and on top of all of that, you know, I was struggled mentally, physically, well, you know, a lot of shit. But I'm a very straight, very nutty team combat. I love Life Hero Zenyatta. Offers me a lot of freedom to do what I do. So yeah, and this year, more specifically this year, okay, I think he probably wanted to pull the Ash, but yeah. This year, I kind of like took an oath to myself. I promised myself, I swore to myself that no matter what I do, I will prioritize my mental health, my physical health. I'm gonna just choose myself because that's my problem. Unfortunately, I always choose other people. I always want to make sure that if I ever want to even make any kind of decisions, will it not even? I don't ask myself if it benefits me. I ask myself if it's gonna negatively affect the other person. I always put the others on top. You know, I always put others first. And that is really bad. That is not how you survive in life. You also need to choose you need to, like, if not always, at least sometimes, but most of the time, I never really choose myself, or like, I never put myself on top. So, this year, I really promised myself, and actually I'm doing really good. I'm proud of myself. I am, physically, I'm much better. You guys know me, I go to the gym now. It's been 7 months. I'm to the gym almost every day, keeping it consistent, seeing some results already. And now when it comes to my life, this is probably the biggest decisions that I'm gonna make, and I felt that you guys should be informed about it because it's gonna affect you guys. And making content is literally part of my lifestyle. Okay, hang on. This is like a crucial point of the map. We need to win this if we want to progress into. Because if we lose this fight, there's no way we're gonna get any chance at progressing. Because they're gonna bob. All right, keep the orb in the Gentry. Pressure the Sigma. Probably gonna transfer. Where's my Doom? Okay, we need to keep him alive. All right, this is the trance that I'm willing to take. They wasted the nano. There's the bomb. Yeah, because we need to win this. If we lose this fight, we're never gonna get a chance of winning again. All right, let's go for this Ashe. There's the Bob. There you go. Bob is contesting. Discard the Bob. Yeah, very beautifully played. Nice. All right. I really needed to clutch up that because if we lost this fight, I know my games, I know my matchups, I know this map. If we lose that fight, there's no way in hell we would have gotten another chance to win this game. We would literally be in full held right there because Ash is gonna yeah, I was gonna say Ash is gonna have Bob and Sigma's gonna have Flux, but now we confirm it. So now we actually have advantage. Not only we're looking good, but we're looking good economically and everything, and we're progressing good in the map. Now we have even position advantage, and we force them to switch to terrible heroes. So yeah, what I wanted to say is this decision is actually going to affect me, you guys. Most importantly, it's going to negatively affect you guys and me because I love doing what I do. So I'm not going to get into details, like I said, because it's still early. I'm still considering it, but very heavily considering it. I'm leaning towards doing it because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am leaning to it because this is what me putting first, me choosing my... Okay, I shouldn't have taken this angle. Yeah, I don't know why I picked my life here so he can pull me, but he didn't. And anyways, if I make this decision, this is like the first time I'm going to be actually choosing to prioritize myself. And but if I decide to do that, unfortunately, that means I might have to, not because I don't want to, not because I can't or won't or I'm lazy, but because I will not be available to, I will not be able to. But if I decide to do this, that means I will not be able to make content, at least in the short, maybe long term. Who knows if it's forever? But in the short term, I will not be able to make content. Unfortunately, I would like to get high ground though, so we can control the entire LOS of this point. And if things get hectic, we can high noon it. But I don't think they can even contest. But yeah, unfortunately, I know it's really sad and dark. And you guys know me. It's not me about me going big or me getting discouraged that my channel is not popped up. I honestly, every time I make a YouTube video, I'm like, if there's one person who's just like benefited or like liked what I do, that's it. That's enough for me. It's not because of any of that, but it's honestly. The reason, like I said, is because I will not be able to. I don't want to get into details, but it's because if I decide to do this, and me deciding to do that would be choosing myself and putting myself first if I finally want my moment in life. But unfortunately, like I said, if I decide to do it, the biggest the biggest con is I will not be able to make content, unfortunately, at least not in the way. Well, like at least there's a big possibility that I will not be able to provide content on YouTube, more specifically Overwatch content, at least for a short amount of period of time. That's, I don't know how long will it be. I thought that Genji would deflect this because I discorded him, but I guess he didn't have deflect, but it's okay. But yeah, so it's a very, 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 very big decision that I have to take. But I feel like I said, me choosing it would mean that I'm choosing myself. And honestly, guys, the reason why it's like I'm leaning heavily towards it is because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm not saying this because I want you guys to feel bad for me or feel pity for me or whatever. Like. But I'm real with you guys. I'm real. I am an honest person. I'm an open page. I'm an open book. If I, like, literally, if I don't log in Overwatch, we'll definitely have to trans this. If it comes from me. Okay, this guy's actually an idiot. I'm not sure why he went for the Life Fever. Killing the Zen is always much more important than a Life Fever. Life Fever just offers healing. Zen can offer damage, discord, and healing. Yep, that's why. That's why you always go for the Zen, bro. Alright, keep the Orb and the Genji, though. Let's not, unfortunate. I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. But yeah, oh yeah, I remembered. The biggest con is that, and like I said, what I'm about to say is because I don't want to guilt trip you or make you guys feel bad for me or whatever. But like I said, I'm an honest person. So if I let's keep the orb on the Genji. If I if I don't log on Overwatch, or if I stop playing Overwatch, or if I quit playing Overwatch, no one's gonna miss me, guys. Like I don't have people to play with anyways. Like. It's not like I have duo or whatever. Like not even friends. I don't play with people on a daily basis. The only really I have like 2, maybe 3 people that I play with, and 2 of them are dating, and they rarely have the time. They like to hang it out with each other, and I'm happy for them if they're happy. Like it's really I'm always about the good vibes. If they're happy, it is what it is. I'm happy for them. But my point is like if I don't log in Overwatch or whatever, it's not like somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, where's Naz? I want to play. Like nobody's gonna be like. There's no negative effect on anybody. So I guess there's that. It's not like anybody's gonna miss me or whatever. And I've kind of like achieved everything. Yeah, this is the trans fight that we're talking about. This needs to be a successful blade for the sake of the game. All right, make sure to discord the Genji. Really good hog switch though. And I really achieved pretty much everything that I have wanted to achieve on this game when it comes to game sense wise, matchup wise, knowledge wise, even achievements. I actually achieved everything, or like let's just say almost everything that I've ever wanted to achieve. I played in every rank of the game. I've hit top 5 a few times. I made friends along the way. I say I can proudly say that I'm above average to the point that I can make content and actually help people get better at the game, and I actually proudly can say I've helped a few actually not only get their peak but become a much better player than they ever were. So like I'm proud of my Overwatch career. Like it's not like I've just played for years and like just wasted my time. No, I'm proud of what I did, and I take pride in what I do. Honestly, I know it sounds maybe for some people it sounds pathetic or sad, but I'm a passionate person. If I do, and if I love, like if I do something, I love what I do, and if I love what I do, I'd like to pop off in what I do and become, like just push my limits. And I'm glad, I'm happy of what I achieved and all that. So I will never be like looking back and I'll be like, oh, I didn't do that. Like I'm never gonna feel like that. So if I ever stop doing what I do, because I'm proud and happy of what I've achieved in that way. But the only thing that it would be negative is just like it's you guys. I will not be able to provide content. Obviously, I will not be able to play. Hence the reason why I will not be able to play. Hence the reason why I will not be able to make content. So that is the biggest con of this decision, unfortunately. By the way, this matchup benefits us a lot because Zenyatta is automatically, inevitably, and automatically and eternally will always be good and dominating against any Bastion team comps. But yeah, that's just like, it's really sad because I love you guys. I love what I do. I love making content, honestly, and I keep having large, big, huge ideas for the future for what I do and what I can do in this channel. So, but like, things can happen. And by the way, guys, it will not be forever. I doubt it's going to be a forever thing, but I'll always, like, that being said, that doesn't mean I'm going to give up on this and just accept that fact. I will always try to find a workaround if there's a possibility. But I took an oath to myself this year, and I'm sticking to it. You guys have no idea how much things I've sacrificed, how many friends I've let go, how many people I've like cut off because I've just really finally decided to take this, like, take things seriously, take myself seriously, make myself happy, choose myself. And not saying that you guys are not making me happy or whatever. I love you guys, but oh my god, they actually went Malga? What? As if Ana Bastion Sojourn Pocket is not enough on my hog. That is next level counter swapping, bro. I've never seen the most anti-hog team. I feel like the only thing that's missing is Zen instead of the Mercy. Oh my god. But yeah, so like that's literally pretty much the only negative thing, and it's actually hell of a negative thing. And but that, like I said, that does not mean that I'm gonna give up or not trying to find a workaround. I will try to find a workaround, guys. Don't worry. But you know, I'm just not sure that. Okay, since this is a reset, I need him to pull me out of this. You have to pull me. All right, I guess this library doesn't pull me. I have no idea why. But yeah, and I don't know for how long. If I decide to go for that route, and by the way, it will not be for another, I don't know, maybe 5 months, 6 months, say maybe even a year. But when I get to that point, like I said, I don't know how long that will be. If we even get to that situation, because who knows what's gonna happen in the next meta, let alone the next year. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and please don't hold it against me. But I will still try to still in contact. I'm not like I will have some sort of social media app that I will just keep being updates. I will, like I said, I will still be able to hopefully be able to provide private content, maybe something like coaching or whatever. I will obviously keep doing that, help people individually. And like I said, I just haven't gotten around to do it yet. But like I'm actually actively like trying to figure it out and editing it. So. Which is like, you know, the whole coaching thing that I mentioned the past couple of videos. I want to get back to coaching, obviously, because I really, really need money. I used to do it for free for the longest time of my life. But I don't want to sound that weird or anything, but I know the people that I've helped, and if I help anybody, you know, if I coach anybody, it's a guaranteed that you're gonna see some results. I'm not just speaking out of my, you know, don't want to say a bad word, but I can provide you guys with proof if you want. Some people that I actually helped. I don't know why this guy goes Mauga. I mean, Ramarcha into Mauga. Very bad decision. But the people that I've helped, I've really like. The results were almost instantly, and they were actually surprised. So, but yeah, I will still be able to do that, and I will announce it very soon that I'm gonna like offer private coaching soon. And by the way, at a very cheap price, like maybe something like $5 a month. Very steal. You're gonna get access to private. I think that was a very bad trance, actually. Yeah. Should have actually taken the L, but it doesn't matter. Now we get to hold close. But yeah, we'll not be able to switch up. I cannot switch up Zen. Zen is the only actually edge that I'm giving my team to fight this, because Zen is really, 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 really nasty against Mauga. Just the way it goes. But it's okay. We can charge our ult very quickly. That's just something that's good when you play against Mauga. You can farm your ultimate very quickly. Very bad ultimate. That's just the one thing. People fade in ult. And yeah, it's like in a very, very steal, like maybe $5 a month, and you get up to like 1 hour each day. You can use your 1 hour, however, if you want me to do VOD reviews, live coach. You also get access to private DMs, so you can ask me questions or whatever, on whatever. Literally, and we have a lever. What a very sad, dramatic ending. I feel like we did really good throughout the entire game, and then my team, somebody leaves. Um, but yeah, this is the kind of because I'm in a very interesting spot. Not a bad or whatever, but like this is like probably one of the biggest moments of my life. So, and I need money. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, like I need to save up. So that's why I'm doing this kind of offer. Yeah, I feel like it's a steal, right? Like $5 a month, you get all of that access up to 1 hour a day. You can use it however you like. Like I said, you get private access to DMs. So you can ask me anything, 24 hours, any kind of questions. Ask me, send me clips, and ask me what's the better and stuff like that. Live coaching, you can share your screen, or VOD reviews if you want. You get to really choose however you want to spend your hour. Yeah, it's just for $5 a month, and if you guys love the idea, please let me know down in the comment section. I still haven't posted this in the community tab to like officially announce this, but this is the idea so far that I have, and the perks that I'm going to offer in this package. Obviously, it's going to be for a short amount of period. It's not gonna, this offer is not going to be like forever thing, but maybe for the foreseeable short future. So yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. I felt like I needed to tell it because you guys are literally the only thing that's just part of my daily life routine, and the only thing that's gonna get affected in the decision is you guys. Anybody else, really, they wouldn't know. Like if they don't watch, like That's how sad it is. If they actually don't watch this video, they wouldn't know what would happen. That's how much I don't play with anybody really. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good for me. Um, I'm definitely, yeah, I'm just proud of myself that I'm actually finally, choosing myself. And when it comes to my gym, to the people, I think there's a couple people that is a couple people, if you guys were interested into my gym journey. Just quick update. I'm in a very aggressive cutting phase. By the way, guys, don't be afraid that, oh, I'm gonna go down and then like I'm not gonna be like, because when you cut aggressively you risk you risk into like going back into a worse state. But guys, I'm very disciplined. I mean, if you guys didn't know about me, one thing they didn't know about me, I used to weigh about 113 kilograms when I was a kid, when I was like 17, 18 years old. It's like, not only it's like completely unhealthy, but it was literally threatening my life. I used to go to the ER a few times because I was overweight for my age, and I was at a young age, and everybody was like, every doctor I went to, like, lose weight, bro. I used to get offended, and I just used to double down on eating. So I'm very disciplined, and when I lost all my weight, I'm disciplined. I know I'm very, very disciplined. Like, I'm good at avoiding distractions, except if you're blonde. That's gonna be a whole different scenario. Yeah. And now I'm in an aggressive phase. I'm about calorie deficit about 1,500. I'm eating 1,500, about 1,500 calories a day, and I do 12K steps a day. 10 to 12K steps a day, at least 4 to 5 times a week. And I do strength training 4 to 5 times a week, almost daily, honestly. My goal is to get lean, so I'm trying to lose as much body fat as I want. So I'm in a cutting phase. What I want to do, I'm about 75 kilograms right now. My height is 181 centimeters, and I'm trying to like go down to like say about 67 kg, and then I'm gonna bulk up again, but lean bulk, because I have some body fat around my belly, around my chest area. So now I'm trying to like lose all of that. So I'm trying to drop as much as I can. Around 67, I think it's like the healthy weight without risking any kind of like, that's why like I'm not doing hard cardio. I'm doing light cardio, so I don't risk losing a lot of muscle mass. So I'm trying to go down a little bit to lose body fat, and then I'm gonna bulk up again. But of course, lean bulk, so I don't gain a lot of fat. I want to gain as much muscle. That's my goal, at least for now. So I used to weigh 78 something 6 months ago. So I stayed, in the 78 range. For a couple months, so I definitely gained some muscle mass. Now I think it's okay for me to drop a little bit. So I'm gonna drop down to like about 70, yeah, 60, 67, and then I'm gonna go back up, go back up again into like maybe 75. I feel like 75 is good for me. I look good in 75. But yeah, I think I'll look good as long as it's gonna be all I get is muscle, not fat. So that's my goal. That's my quick update for you guys. I'm on a cutting phase. And I'm taking it very seriously. And my waist, actually, I'm seeing really some great results already. My waist got smaller by since I started my cutting phase about a month ago, like 3 weeks ago. I lost about, let's just say, 1 to 2 centimeters. It shrinked, so that's good, guys. For someone who has a belly button, dude, belly button is so ugly, and I like how I was the only one who's in that game that didn't leave. But I'm very unfortunate. I feel like we actually did well. When I say we, of course, you and me, guys, but my team actually did well. I don't know why that guy left. And keep in mind, we also had matchup. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and let me know what you guys go in your life. That's the whole point of the series as well. I'd like to hear from you guys, and I would love to. And I always reply to almost every comment. So yeah, boys and girls, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like it. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you enjoyed. Share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. And we shall catch you guys all into the next one. I think tomorrow's video is gonna be Game Sense Wins episode. You guys are favorite of this channel, and we shall get you guys all to the next one. Be to the bye.